Good day everyone. Today we're going to play with the Strv 74 and guess who's back? Maybe you're dead because today is Father's Day in the time of the recording. We just did a little stream for 4 hours, which is quite nice, which allowed people to grind their silver lions. Silver lions, fuck me dude, no, it's like just the 1k, yes, which allowed people to grind their golden eagles and voila. So today we're going to play with the Strv 74, which is a light tank from the Swedish, which in my opinion doesn't really look like a light tank. When you look at it, you'll tell maybe yourself this here is a medium, but no, it's a light tank. So it's sitting at 5.7, but what's interesting is that it doesn't lead to other light vehicles, but it leads towards medium vehicles. So what does this vehicle have? It has a 75mm cannon, which is not stabilized, with a current rate of fire, at least on my setup and my loadout, of 7.5 seconds. Armor on this vehicle non-existent, so yep, you can survive a lot of things, but let's say everything that's above like 20 or 30mm cannon, or even 40, will be able to go through you. So that's unfortunate. And also something else that's quite disgusting, it's not the horsepowers. The horsepowers are okay, but this only 45 kilometers forward, and the most disgusting part is only 4.9 kilometers backwards, which unfortunately you'll be able to see it in this game, and it's not fun because when you need to go backwards, you are doomed. That's unfortunate. It fires stock a APG shell that has 110 grams of TNT and 154 millimeters of penetration at 100 meters. But it can get something interesting. It can get APDS with 1160 meters per second of speed and 243 millimeters of penetration at 100 meters. Of course, it gets all the other standards of a light vehicle, which are artillery, scouting, and that's it. As you can see, it's not fully grinded, but we did our best to grind it and at least get the experience. What I saw is that the gun works quite nicely, even with the stock round. And once you get the APDS, you can get some unlucky shots where the shell is not penetrating, but that's that. So we'll be doing like the usual 3 games. After each one of them you'll have the statistics, and we will not be bringing backups. And we're also bringing a plane with us. We'll be bringing the A21A3, which has quite correct loadout in my opinion. It's not like the best, not the worst, but hey, you can try to get some ground units with it. Unfortunately, the Swedish don't have especially like 5.0 vehicles, or at least planes, nor 5.7. You jump like from 4.3 to 6.7 and etc, etc. But it's not too bad. And at the end of the games you'll have the statistics. Keep in mind that we're playing with a premium account, and that we also have some boosters that have been left on because of the stream. First match we're on Finland, facing America, Japan, Italy, France and the Jews. What we'll try to do at the beginning is that we'll just camp like here in this position and fire at those that will be trying to push the middle. At least that position over there. We'll also be opening our eyes, trying to scout whoever's trying to pass over there. We range this thing at 650 to 700. And also a good point of the vehicle is that you have 15 degrees of gun depression, which is very good in my opinion. You can play hold down quite nicely, or at least shoot over ridges easily with no problems. Well, no one seems to be pushing this side. I'll wait 10 more seconds. They're pushing Charlie. Zoom in, zoom out. Not amazing. Well. 10 seconds did not pass, but my patience passed indeed. Try to shoot over there. I'm a little bit in the open, but I'm trusting my SU. Okay, my man over there died. Okay, good. What shall we do next? Try to push forward towards Bravo. Because as I said, we can play hold down. Alpha and Charlie have been lost. And I'm thinking, do you like play on this same position, or do we go like here? Maybe over here will be a better play. Okay. And VR, I didn't talk about the VR. It seems to be like a 6.0, maybe at the highest 6.3. Breda somewhere.
Tank, 1 o'clock. Range, 300 meters.
That is bothering me, this one as well. Another tank scouted. Băga mea și-o pula mea ta! Well, fuck this. It is what it is, my man. Imagine, you don't have backups, what do? You don't have backups, you can do nothing. All you have is spectator mode and garage. So that's where we are heading, towards the garage. You have to understand that is the reality of the game. I cannot do it like otherwise. I cannot inflate my stats or something. So this was our first game. We're keeping it like so. So this is how it is, my man. First game has ended. Fortunately, we failed, so we are not last of the team, but still. We did 51 experience, 272,700 credits, 105 base experience, and that's it. Second game, shall we? Second game, we're on Berlin. We're currently facing Germany, Russia, Great Britain, Japan, and Italy. What the fuck? That there was a Sturm Tiger. That's scary, nonetheless. Very, very scary. Well, let's try to scout. We're lighting.
10 o'clock. Range, 700.
700, and the wall is doing some shady stuff. It's shaking like crazy. Okay, Strv, is someone pushing? No, not yet. 700. Okay. Driver transmission. Is someone over there? Maybe. I'll get you one day. 100. Result is quite correct, as you can see. Show me your booty. Oh, Storm Tiger. Tiger is pushing, unpinning the Storm Tiger. That seems a little bit logical, knowing that we're hitting his side only. Something fired at me. I don't know what. Fuck's sake. Storm Tigers are scary. Let's get rid of that wall. Ooh. Engine smoke over there. But my man has already been scouted. Tigor. Unpen him. Okay.
Attention to the map.
Batman has been scouted. What's that thing? Maybe we'll be switching to AP. Like that we see how AP behaves a little bit. Free range at 400.
Piercing loaded. Target damage.
Not penetrated.
11 o'clock. Range 500. Armor piercing loaded. Target hit. Target destroyed. Panther. 10 o'clock. Point blank.
If he fires, he's mine.
Loaded.
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Tiger dead. Gucci. Well, reverse speed. As you can see, it's scary. Scary to go backwards. Nice. Holy fuck. No, 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 no. Oh, Centurion, Mark 1, turret penetration. God, that was good. Okay. So, I'm smoking as well. Trying to get the F out of here. Cause it's atrocious. The rear gear is atrocious nonetheless. Yak 9. Bomb. Charlie's been captured. I have a plane. Nah, man. Concept. Maybe we shall stay on APHG. I was thinking to switch to APDS.
Tiger, 10 o'clock. Range 600. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
600. Okay. Bombs.
Armor piercing loaded. Attention to the map.
Okay. Ah, shame. GG's. We managed to achieve somehow almost 2000 spawn points, which is amazing. It's a P8 over there. Good. Good, good, good. Hey, second game's way better. Let me just check my rockets. Okay. We're gonna switch that. Ah, but I'm stupid. I don't have rockets.
Attention to the map.
Let's check what my man is saying. Ah shit! Well, that was it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be heading out to the hangar. I mean, to the scoreboard stats. So, see you there. Well, that wasn't a bad game. We arrived second of the team. We did 4,300 experience and 35,000, almost 36,000 silver lions. We also managed to get 7 kills, 1 with the plane and 6 with the tank, which is very, very okay. And also 2,800 base experience. Very good. For our third and magnificent match, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Sweden, facing America, Russia and Great Britain. We are finally home. After all these games. Not bad. I think that, I mean, this is like just base protection, base capture point. So I think that we'll be staying here and scouting whoever and whatever will be trying to push us, flank us and whatsoever. We can do it, man. And also we unlocked artillery, which is good for us. Okay, okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pando.
What's up, Pando? Nice to meet you too, sir. So, you know what's scary? Is that they might not push as I planned. They might just come straight up from this. Oy, 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 oy. Well, we're building a safe defense parameter. Artillery strike over there. Holy shit! My best smoke shells. What can we see? Well, this did not went accordingly to plan. And we also have a light tank into our booty. Holy fucking holy bridge. No. No. Well, that was unfortunate for us, but this is how it is, my man. Unfortunately, we did not took out his bridge. Even though, if I'm not wrong, I shot where I should have been. I mean, where I shot for the bridge, but hey, it happens. It happens. So now we'll try to drop our beautiful small bombs and then the big one. And we'll try to support our team the best we can with the plane. That's why I bring a plane in the first place. To help your team and also to grind your planes or just to enjoy yourself. You don't have to have excuses for planes. Play how you want the game. Don't give a fuck about others or how they tell you to play. Well, that was indeed enough for the M44. Keep an eye out for the planes. We'll also go and check on Alpha to see what's going on. Keep in mind that we're losing a lot of speed. We can clearly see two people over there. Just one. That's very great. The other one is tracked, so my teammates won't have to worry about him leaving that place. Nice, we got an assist for him. Good. Hey, in my opinion, like, this type of setup is not bad in some way. Why? Because it shows what you can achieve with the plane and also in the same time with a tank. I mean, mostly with the tank, then with the plane. But who am I to tell you how to do or what not to do? Engine off, so we are stealth. Shame. Well, that was it for Roti. Even though we can do more in this game, we'll be heading out to the garage. Well, this was the last game. We are coming back with the 6th place, 3000 experience and 27,000 silver lions. We also got a little camouflage. Nice. We managed to achieve 4 kills and 1800 base experience. Well, you'll have the statistics right here with what we did, like the kills, the average deaths. I mean, not the average deaths, but kills, deaths, average base experience, average silver lions, and average experience. What do you think? Shall we like keep the same gameplay, or shall we like just bring the vehicle, no airplanes with us, or what shall we do? I'm not sure about that. I'll try to do like just with only tanks in the future for the next ones. That might be better. I'm just thinking. Like that, the videos are, as said, shorter, and you will not be wasting your time with me. But in conclusion, this light tank is freaking slow. Dude, the 340 horsepowers are not enough, and the 45 forward and only 5 backwards are killing you. That's atrocious. Armor, you know, it's a light vehicle, and apart from that, it's quite okay-ish. Why? Because you are quite tall, so you can scout over a lot of obstacles. That's okay. So you can scout. That's great. The cannon, as you saw, it can do a lot of damage, and sometimes it doesn't do enough, but it can. So, shall you get this vehicle? I mean, for the Swedes, maybe not, because you have nothing else sitting at 5.3. I mean 5.7. You'll have like recently, maybe for the last year, you have some other vehicles that have been added to 5.3 or even like 5.7. So that's okay. But it's not a bad vehicle. Even in up tiers it can behave very nicely. In lower tiers it can behave also very good. But it depends also on how you're placed, what's your luck, but mostly on skill. So choose your place, choose your positions, and try to ambush your enemies the best you can. Because even if you try to peek behind the wall, this thing here will be sticking out first, and you have some ammunition right here, the driver and the transmission. So you'll be paralyzed and then killed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your video. This was Oti, and I'll see you next time. Jesus.